Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio. So if that is your sun, moon, or rising sign, these messages are for you. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Those of you that would like to book a personal or private reading with me, whether it be video or email, payments are accepted on Fridays, and you can email me temajtarot@gmail.com to get that information. It's in the description box below. And then those of you that want a phone reading, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because I normally post a notification stating when I'm taking calls. So let's go ahead and begin. Here we have central issue, heart of the matter, as the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. Four of Swords. Knight of Shields. Page of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. So you guys here, I feel that someone is waiting for a sign or confirmation before they move forward in a situation. Someone is maybe confused in regards to how someone feels about you, or you are confused in regards to how someone is feeling about you. Excuse me. So I feel like there is a need to pull back until clarity was made. I also feel that someone is trying their best to make some sort of logical decision before, as opposed to making an emotional decision, because it could be that your emotions cloud your judgment. Maybe that's something that has happened in the past. Maybe you have a hard time distinguishing when someone is really into you versus them just flirting or being nice or whatever. And I also feel that, that overall there seems to be some sort of, or there has been issues in communication. Maybe no one has really been speaking up enough. Like, I feel like someone's been whispering in a sense. Maybe it's because someone is guarded in regards to getting their feelings hurt. But I feel like there's been some sort of waiting or anticipating some sort of response. Maybe there was a response, but like I said, it came off more like a whisper. Someone needs to be more direct. And I feel that there will be more direct communication once someone has clarity about the direction that they're needing to go in. I also feel that there's a need to be patient. I don't know if you've also, excuse me, put your prayer out into the universe, or if you directly communicated with someone and didn't hear anything. I just feel like there's a need for you to just be patient. Like, something is in the works. Even in a situation where maybe there was someone professed their love for the other person, and now the other person now someone is taking a time out to process what was just said. They're like, wow, what did that person just say to me? Did they just really say that they're into me, or that they want a relationship, or, just something? I just feel like maybe there has not been a response because someone needs to process how they want to move forward. And I also get the energy of someone strategizing. You may have been also looking at someone from a distance, or someone's been watching you at a distance and just being, hesitant before speaking out. Or there's been communication, or it will be communication, but then there's a brief pause, and then something starts to slowly develop. So I'm getting an age difference for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or someone who has Venus in Scorpio. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of news or receive an answer. This, whatever this confusion is here, will be cleared up. Someone needs to speak their truth. Someone needs to be honest about what they feel for another person. You also could be dealing with someone who's just very shy, very, very shy, who doesn't really know how to go after what they want. Someone needs more fire in them. I see a little passion here with the cups. And I also feel like someone is very analytical and grounded. Someone is too much into their heads, though. There's a lot of sword energy, so someone is doing more thinking than actions. Someone could be having a fear of rejection. Someone has a lot of weight on their shoulders. I also feel that you guys are going to have a tower moment. You guys have some sort of soul contract with someone, or you need to realize that you have a soul contract, or there was a situation where you were involved with someone, but then you guys, it's like you went into a timeout for clarity. So your soul contract or your soul agreement has been on pause, and there is a need to get back to it. I also feel like some sort of adjustments need to be made in your life in order to have love. I also feel that there needs to be forgiveness, or someone is wanting to make things right. So someone may have felt that maybe they were unfair, whether it was you or the person you were dealing with. Now, I also feel that what this bottom row is saying is more so about who's coming towards you. So this is someone who's coming towards you. This person comes with a lot of baggage. This person may also be going through a divorce or a breakup, because I'm seeing like sadness and depression. A lot of times I'm starting to notice when these cards pop up in love readings, and you're single, this is usually someone coming towards you that is coming out of a relationship, so they're still kind of depressed or sad or broken. Which in turn makes it like a rebound situation. And those of you that are, cross-watching, I know the word rebound has come out quite a lot. So that just could be some sort of collective energy that's going on, these rebound ships. Doesn't mean, I always still like to put it out there, just because you are someone's rebound or they are your rebound doesn't mean that it won't develop or evolve into something permanent. But just be open to either possibility. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Man, I just really feel like someone is really making some sort of logical decisions. I also feel that someone maybe feels sad or depressed because they have to sign some sort of documents or paperwork. I don't know if you're going through some sort of custody battles or any type of legalities where you feel that you're going to have to let something go. Like the court maybe not rule something in your favor. I also see this as if you've been holding on to a relationship out of obligation, or even if it wasn't a relationship, let's just say you had hope for you and someone else. I feel that spiritually, you might feel like it wasn't the verdict wasn't in your favor. So you're having to let go or move on to a contract. Maybe you were having a hard time letting go of a soul contract. Maybe you thought you were supposed to have some sort of long-term relationship with someone, and it turned out maybe it was just short-lived, but you've still been holding on. This could be you letting go and saying, well, I guess it's over. I guess I need to let it go or move on. Some of you also could be feeling a little lonely, or the person coming towards you has been lonely. I feel like this is saying the search is over. So whoever has been searching for love, it's like the search is coming to an end here. This whole period of isolation and being single or lonely is coming to an end here. I feel that you've probably learned all that you can in solitude, and now it's time for a partnership. So if you're on some sort of spiritual journey, for some of you, it's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to be in a relationship. It's like, okay, well, in order to evolve, you're going to have to learn additional lessons from relationships. Now, even if it's not romantic, even though this is a love reading, but even if it's not romantic, it could be you learning some sort of lessons through business partners then, or friendships. But it's like you can't stay in isolation. This also may be something like you're having to relocate, or the person that you're getting involved with has to leave behind their hometown or all that's familiar to them to be with you. And some of you are just plain out going through some sort of breakups. Like if you've been in some sort of established relationship, maybe it started off where it's like, I think we need a time out. You know, let's go our separate ways so we can think about if we want to continue together. And then you guys come back together and realize that, you know what, I think it's best that we go our separate ways. So I can see that too if you were already in a relationship. Okay, so something is happening out of the blue with the Tower, and with it being next to the World makes me feel like something's getting ready to happen where your world is getting ready to change or be flipped upside down here. Something may catch you completely off guard, or it's like you just finished one chapter of your life and are abruptly thrown into another situation. I'm also getting a situation where if you were trying to move on from someone or block someone from an unfinished contract, that Spirit is going to intervene and put you right back in that situation if you're walking away too soon or if you're giving up too soon. It's just like, no, you aren't finished. So you could be put in a situation where you're forced to talk or communicate. I see something in regards to being displaced. I don't know if it's like you're having to relocate very unexpectedly. Maybe you'll be compensated for it. Maybe it's something that's not even your fault, but it's like you're being forced to possibly relocate. This also could be like an unexpected visitor coming in to move in or to live with you. You might fall for your roommate. Let me see what this Tower is. I can see the Tower is, again, sudden clarity or some sort of aha moment or something being revealed. You're having some sort of realization after, well, whatever your beliefs were, your beliefs are being dismantled or shook up here. You're having to let go. So some sort of illusion or an idea, your idea of relationships are being obliterated here. Something happens and you're realizing that relationships aren't what you thought they were, at least for you. Maybe you've been comparing your life to other people's. I've said that before. And just talking in general, like you, especially if you have feel like you're a wounded healer or some sort of light worker that has had troubled relationships, and you keep thinking that your relationships are supposed to be like the ones your parents had or your aunties or someone who you idealize. And it's like, look, you're a spirit walker. That's not happening for you until you come to realize that, you know, bam. And I don't mean to sound so harsh, but, you know, I do feel like for some of you, that's a message. Like, you need to get rid of your perfect union. Like, there is no perfect union. Everyone has flaws. All relationships have flaws. But whatever it is that you specifically idealized, it's like saying you have to let go of that idea. Even if, like I said earlier, you always anticipated being with a certain person, you thought you were going to be in this relationship. Turns out that's not the person that you're going to be in a relationship with or fall in love with. See, something was an illusion. Someone's relationship, if you were in that relationship already, like I said, maybe the relationship ends abruptly because you realize that it was fake. This, even with this coming out now, is a little worrisome because it does look like maybe a relationship comes to an end because of some sort of affair or sexual confusion or some sort of secret. It could be either of those things. Don't just focus on the one thing I said that you hate the most. But it's a blessing in disguise here with the star. This is something that needed to happen. Now, I also just saw this as a dream becoming a reality that you were not expecting. And I also see this as you and someone have been communicating telepathically, especially during sleep. Even if this person has been disguised as someone else, this is someone who is kind of like a shapeshifter in your dreams. So maybe you've been dreaming about being in a relationship with your ex, or dreaming about being in a relationship. For me, it's been Drake. Not even romantic, but it's like, whoever you've been dreaming about, turns out that someone has been thinking about you, but they have been coming in another form in your sleep. Someone is in love. I feel like you're going to find out that someone's in love with you and you weren't expecting it. So these scenarios, it depends on your situation, but it's going to play out different ways. So we do have some sort of soul contract here. I feel like this is more so those of you that have been single and patiently waiting. Something is going to come out a surprise. Someone is like dropping into your life out of the blue, and there's some sort of unfinished business between the two of you. Someone has been holding back or hiding how they feel. Someone's been very shy or has built up some sort of wall. Someone is very emotional, sensitive, and has trust issues, and they need help. You probably also can be this person too. You may have some sort of emotional crisis, or like you need some sort of help. Like I said, if you've been single for a long time and feel that you've been going through these spiritual lessons, it could be time for this person to enter your life now so that you can continue to evolve spiritually. I see for some of you, someone's eyes are going to stand out. Something's going to be very distinct about their eyes that you're very attracted to or drawn to. Let me look at the the Eight of Cups here. Some of you need to get away so that you can heal. You need to be to yourself. Some of you need sexual healing. Your second chakra is blocked. That could also be the purpose of this person entering your life, to help unblock that. It was something I was reading the other day about the most common chakras that get blocked are the base, sacral, solar plexus, and the heart and the throat. Usually, I guess these the first 5 are the ones that are most commonly blocked. Hopefully I can find that article again. But yeah, you guys definitely could be blocked in the first or second chakra. And whoever is coming towards you, maybe the person that inspires you or motivates you or heals you, or it's like it's mutual. It's a mutual healing. And we got air signs out too. So I said that already. But yeah. So I feel like there's also a need for you to keep your options open, or keep an open mind to whatever is getting ready to happen. So I hope those messages helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.